Hello, folks. This is Real Honesty with John Rittland. I'm John Rittland. That
Hi.
is...
I am the Durbinator.
He is.
Hello.
The technical wizard that runs this whole operation.
I'm more like a technical apprentice.
I wouldn't reference the apprentice.
The apprentice! Holy Soldexia, Tam Man!
Yeah, right. I can't talk. Good lord. Anyway, this is a Smackdown.
You're hopeless!
I mean, you would be the first person to say that. Smackdown Live, Man Region, Chester, New Hampshire review.
Ah, yes, the old ManHamster.
And it started off, it was a go-home show for Backlash, so we won't be covering much of what we think is going to happen at Backlash until our preview, which will be up right after this review. But, yes, what?
Huh?
Kevin Owens highlight reel with Styles. That was good.
Yes.
Then Jinder came out and kind of ruined it all.
It was a nice multilingual bit.
It was.
It was a bit.
I mean, Styles was speaking something that I think was English. I don't know. He's from Georgia. It's hard to tell what they say down there. But it was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine for what it was.
One spoke perfect English, one spoke Punjabi, the other spoke Southern.
And, man, it's just funny to see, like, Owens doing, like, the full, the full French thing. I mean, that's really cool that he knows that kind of stuff. That's
Yeah.
really good. It's really good that they can incorporate that he actually knows French.
Well, I mean, in Canada, it's two primary languages, depending on where you are from.
Well, he's from Montreal, so, I mean, that would make sense. Well, no, I'm just saying, it's really cool that they don't make him just not do that at all.
Yeah.
So, then Jinder and Styles, hashtag Jinder Botch Hall, that's going to be his name from now on until he improves.
With their powers combined, they are AJ Styles.
The glorious AJ Styles. And the Sing Whenever I Sing brothers interfered, but it happened. It wasn't bad, but Styles clearly had to carry it. Now, I'm not saying Jinder's horrible. He's not horrible. He's competent in the ring.
He hasn't had enough time in WWE to really build up to the level that is needed to be in the World Championship picture.
No.
I mean, a push for him was, I could see really happening, but not now.
No. If they had brought him back, if they've been pushing him since, say, the Rumble.
If he wanted to make a point to India that they are also appreciated here in the U.S., you should have had him in the U.S. title picture.
Yeah.
But, alas.
They didn't do that.
Yes.
And then that happened. It wasn't a bad match, but Styles clearly had to carry him.
Yeah, and, of course, the only way for Jinder to properly beat AJ Styles without pissing off everybody is to have Discount Rug Salesman help him.
And Owens did hit him in the leg when he went for the springboard, the phenomenal forearm.
Yep.
That's the only way to do it. I mean, you got to layer it with a whole bunch of interference. So, it was hype for both matches. Worked just as well. Lana Vignette. Man. Just, Jesus. Rusev, you lucky man. That's just all I can say. And Rusev will, I bet you he shows up at Backlash to declare his intentions for a championship.
Yeah, Jinder's feeling on top of the world, and then Rusev.
I mean, I like that. I would almost like Rusev to beat Orton, but we'll get to the Backlash preview later. Fashion Files, I liked it.
It's a great way to play up this ass-tacular gimmick that they've got.
It's a ridiculous gimmick. I mean,
but hey, so is Mizdow, so we'll see.
True.
So are the Broken Hardys, so we'll see.
True. I mean,
I remember what everyone thought of the Broken Hardys at first.
Yeah, I said it for months that it was shit.
Right?
And I was proven to be wrong. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing ever, but at least they're both into it, especially Matt.
Oh, yes.
But it was funny. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't great, the Fashion File stuff. But, I mean, it was nice to see them get character time.
Yes.
That's what's important.
And then, talking about character, let's go with lack thereof.
Yes, let's go with Breezango versus the Colons. And we'll talk about it in just a second. They started the match during the commercials, I guess because apparently they didn't think anybody would care.
Yeah.
That's sad. The Colons, I'm sorry, I'm just going to call them that. One, they stink. And two, but they aren't bad wrestlers.
No.
They're just doomed in WWE.
I mean, if only there was some other person that they were related to that had a lot of popularity in WWE.
The one to spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Oh, yes.
Imagine that. It's a shame. I don't think Carlito wants to return to the company, which I don't blame him. But hey, it'd be kind of cool. Look, the Usos came out at first. Yeah. At first they had energy, and I have no problem with that. Then they started to speak. It started devolving into Samoan Ebonics, I swear.
It's like if Samoan grew up in the heart of Detroit, that's how they were trying to talk. Trying.
True. Usos haven't been jobbing.
They didn't do very good.
No, they didn't. It's more like day one shit. It's on their jackets. That's just more like what it is. The Usos are good. You need to do almost a reset with the Usos because I thought a heel turn would work. Don't get me wrong, it's better than them as faces, but that's not saying much.
I have a different idea.
I like it.
They turn against each other.
I mean...
They lose the championship to Breezango.
Yeah. Which
would be degrading to just about anyone.
And then
unless they lost to the Colons.
True. And then they lose the rematch.
Yes.
And then. I like your idea, though.
Yes.
I mean, you might have to blow the team up at this point.
Yeah, it would be a good way for them to break them apart, and then eventually, they'll team back up. But it'll give them some single time, and allow them to build their characters a little more. They've been the same thing. And I understand that you're trying to change them up a little bit, but now they're just...
annoying.
Insert person attempting to be gangster here kind of archetype, and I don't really care for it.
No, it's not really that good.
They got the skills, just gotta give them a different character than that.
I agree. 100% agree. So we'll see what happens to Backlash.
Yeah.
Contract signing. Well, that happened.
Yep.
Apparently there is more snatching than at a gynecologist convention. Why Naomi wants to snatch other women, I don't know. Pick them up like a bowling ball.
I wouldn't mind watching that, but I don't think Eric Bischoff works for the company anymore and wouldn't arrange that.
Hashtag HLA. Eric Bischoff. Look, it was a typical contract signing. You expected it to break down. The biggest woman in the ring, Ellsworth, got involved and beat up. As is tradition, as you would say.
As is tradition.
And then it led to Carmella versus Naomi.
In accordance with the prophecy.
God, that was one of the first jokes you said, Cole. This was great stuff. Carmella ended up getting the win. Of course, it was with a whole clusterfuck outside.
Yeah.
And you had that happen.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad match. Carmella's decent in the ring. Naomi's good in the ring.
She's also improving, and that's a good thing to see.
Absolutely. Oh, no, absolutely. I never thought Carmella would be that good in the ring.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's great in the ring, but I never thought she'd be at this point.
So, we'll see what happens. There might be more to it. Just hopefully her promo work can improve.
Well, I mean,
one could dream.
Her...
Of Lana. What?
Yes, definitely. Ziggler with Ziggler Nakamura hype.
Oh, yes. Piggly Wiggly Ziggly.
Hashtag.
About to get completely ruined.
You gonna get completely wrecked?
Yes.
R-E-K-T.
Hashtag R.I.P. Hashtag Piggly Wiggly Ziggly.
And then Orton versus Corbin. It was decent. Orton got the win, which I was actually surprised by. I thought Zayn might come out and attack him.
Yeah.
Because after a backstage thing, pretty much my thought process on Corbin versus Zayn is now all of a sudden Corbin and Zayn are going to have a match at Backlash. And then Zayn's going to lose.
Yeah.
Because
that's his tradition.
Yes, unfortunately. But Orton got the clean win. Then Jinder came out. Then you had the Sing Whenever I Sing brothers attack him. And then Jinder's lazy finisher. Jinder, pick a different finisher for the love of God. But it wasn't bad. I will give SmackDown a C+.
Yeah.
It
sounds about right. I mean, it wasn't enough to make it a B.
No. It was just below Raw, but it was better than above average.
Yes.
But so that's what you would say about C+?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds fair to me.
Yeah. 205 Live, only 2 matches. Noam Dar versus Grand Metalik. They dug him up and found him back on 205 Live.
And then immediately buried him back where they found him.
Yes. He's appeared on main event. He's appeared on house shows. I mean, I don't want to make it seem like he's never been on TV.
Then again, he did put on a fantastic showing tonight.
He really did. Grand Metalik, there's a reason why he was in the finals of the CWC, and not just because Zack Sabre Jr. and Kota Ibushi did not sign with WWE.
Yeah. Now imagine what would happen if they bring Sin Cara and Kalisto in and then have them feud with each other.
I would be all for that, but Sin Cara would get in like 5 backstage fights.
Yeah, probably.
Before that happened. I enjoyed the match. Dar got the win, but yeah, like you said, he got buried right back. But
I hope they do more with Grand Metalik. It is fun to watch him. If there's a master of the flippy shit, it's him.
Yeah, he's definitely a master of flip. He shouldn't. No MDR, of course, targeting the arm, using the armdar.
Yes.
So, then Kendrick interview. It was hype for the match that he's going to have with Tozawa next week for a street fight. Cool. Good stuff. Tozawa will win.
Fight!
And Gulak attacking Ali.
Fabulous he.
Ali Ababwa. And somebody posted a picture. I was Drew Gulak that posted a picture. Staying next to Randy Orton with the no-fly zone sign. Given Randy Orton's somewhat racist comments that he has said over the years, perhaps a tongue-in-cheek thing or just saying, hey, I'm an asshole, I don't care. It's probably the latter.
I'm an asshole, yo-yo.
And then, of course, Rich Swann saying, no, that package isn't for me, it's for that guy.
Yes.
And it was Daivari. Gallagher picks up the package. Get your grubby hands off my package.
Get your grubby hands off my package, you damn dirty apes. Why am I talking like Vegeta? Prince of all Saiyans.
God, Vegeta in Planet of the Apes. Imagine that.
He can become an ape.
I know he can. I know that much.
Anyway.
I know that much about Dragon Ball Z, but that was fine. Then Daivari got a hot load to the face.
Oh God, and Tom Phillips just...
Poof!
Corey Graves
Corey
could not keep a straight face to save his life.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, but if Tom Phillips is sitting next to you going, poof!
Well, Tom kept thinking of what he was going to give to those women in the Instagram messages. Anyway.
Things we will not let go.
No.
Because the internet is forever.
The internet is forever. And that's why most of my tweets will get me in hell. But TJP versus Aries. That was, I'll say good, because it was a lot of selling by Aries.
And there's a lot of psychology going behind it.
Yeah.
So that it's believable when Aries loses to Neville.
Yeah. Which I think actually should happen.
And then Neville will betray TJP. Surprise, surprise.
Right.
So TJP, wanting to get that contenders match that he wants, ends up having to face Tony Nese. And Nese wins. And Nese beats Neville.
I'd be all for Nese beating Neville. I mean, you can have it at Great Balls of Fire. God, I hate that pay-per-view name.
You dumbasses!
Right.
Anyway.
But 205 Live is a B minus.
Yeah.
B minus. It was, I would say a B, except you had your two matches.
We had two matches.
Yeah.
In an hour.
Right.
Think about that.
Won't you? Thank you. But still, Backlash should be fun, and SmackDown wasn't bad. So anyway, that's what we gotta say. Agree, disagree with me or him, with whatever he's doing over there.
Yes.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Twitter, links, and a thumbnail are all up in this. And
it's all up in this.
All up in this ish. So, this has been Real Honesty with John Ritland. I'm John Ritland. That is
The Durbinator.
It is, and we will see you later.
Yes.